What is happening, people? LP here. Welcome back to the Hashtag United channel. Today we are back at home. We're back at Tilbury. We're going up against Brentwood Town in the Thames-side Trophy Cup. Fun fact, actually, that trophy is an actual ship, I believe. I'll try and insert a photo right there. It's a bit of a weird looking trophy, but nonetheless, it's a bit of silverware. But yeah, today we're going up against Brentwood Town. And a bit of a fun fact for you guys, I'm actually from Brentwood. So Brentwood Town are probably my local club. And there's a bit of a connect there because if you're a hardcore fan and you watched the Sunday League stuff last season, you would have seen Hashtag United go up against their Sunday League team in not only a cup match 2 seasons ago, but also we played them last game of the season where James Lovett scored an absolute screamer to actually secure the Brentwood League Sunday division. So anyway, back to today. It's going to be a good game, I'm hoping. Let's crack on.
Take a look at this. Our very own Hashtag United bespoke tech ball table, right? I want to do some one-on-ones, yeah? Who wants to challenge me? Get yourself down here, Tilbury FC, our home ground, and take me on.
Whack up pro clubs as well. Whack.
That goes to anyone in the squad. Whoever wants to get
Hey, George. Hey,
well, you want to play? Yeah.
Tell the camera about touch on pro clubs.
He's not bad, but he has to make about 17, 18 touches.
17 touches.
The ball's in his fingers like that.
Just for the record, yeah, these lot have all got 90 rated pros, yeah? I jumped on the full 78 rated and I'm still balling with them.
Why are you 78 rated? Why are you 78 rated?
Holding FIFA, I'm still better than you.
You shouldn't be holding on to the ball that long if you're 78 rated. That's all I'm saying.
HQ all year playing FIFA and I beat you, bro. You need to retire, bro.
Yes everyone, obviously we're back for round 2, Lee Hursett versus Jamie Hursett. Who's the better brother?
I'm going to win.
So obviously what we're going to be doing, see who can do most kickouts with this, and because I won the last one I get to choose who goes first, and obviously I want you to go first, so go for it.
Is this the phone? Get away! Use your left foot!
Wait, that is bad.
I'll take that all day long.
No, you're bricking it.
Let me see how hard it is.
Oh, where's?
And look who we're with, Jesse and Sam. Right, talk to us. What's brought you here today?
We joined the yellow and blue today, haven't we?
Yeah, nice colours to be fair.
It's good.
What are we doing here? We're just looking to play regular football, and that's why we've come here. Is obviously hashtag exciting project, trying to push up the leagues and playing every week 2 or 3 games a week. And it's just something we're really interested in, excited for the challenge of non-league football. We haven't played for a while, so yeah, we're excited to get going.
Sides up, you see the shape, formation that most of you are familiar with. Tonight we've got a little bit more on the technical side, I'd say, and there's a little bit more guile rather than at raw pace. So I'm not saying get it down the sides for them to chase after, I'm saying can we find the feet of our wide players. Listen, I'm going to accept things that might not go smoothly all the time. We've 8 changes I think from Saturday. There's guys that have come in that haven't been around us very long. There's guys that are coming back from injury, been out a long time. But it's a real good, I think a good test for us and a good opportunity to kind of stake a claim for those of you that have been missing, those that you've missed out, those that haven't quite had the game time. Other than that, enjoy yourselves, yeah? Enjoy yourselves, work hard, get a good performance in, try and get into the next round of the cup. That's what I'm asking for, and get in the next round of this, yeah? Let's go, come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Hashtag United game. I'm delighted to be joined not only by my voice, which was missing last match, you may have noticed, but also Hashtag Harry is back in the building, his first time in the Tilbury commentary box. And of course, hopefully you've seen the video where he announced he's staying at Hashtag. Quick word on that, happy to be with us for another year?
Yeah, I was never going to go anywhere else for the last 3 years. It's been a great 3 years and hopefully it's a great another year.
Exactly, longest serving player in FIFA esports. But let's talk about some players who aren't that long serving. We've got a lot of new faces in the team tonight, 2 completely new players, lots of boys that haven't played in a while, some in new positions, 8 changes I think it is in total from the starting lineup from last weekend. So that's a lot of change, isn't it, Harry? Now we know it's a cup game. Last time we made this many changes in a cup game was our worst performance last season. We lost 4-0 against Lopez Tavares. Wes Tanser did play.
Not surprised.
What are we thinking tonight? Is that a bit of a risk again?
I don't know, personally for me I'm looking forward to watch everyone play because I've been like a viewer this past ever so months with the FIFA. I've only really seen the highlights, so I've got an opinion, as I'm sure most of the viewers have. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone in the flesh. 8 changes, as you said. Jesse and Sam in particular.
Yeah.
The 2 coming in trialists, so yeah, I'm just looking forward to see how it goes, to be honest, and hopefully we don't get beat 4-0.
Let's be honest, it is a cup game that devs can afford to change things. We've got bigger fish to fry, and no disrespect to this tournament. Of course, we'd love to win them all. But the league, the FA Vars, these are the 2 big ones. The Essex Senior Cup, you know, that we already gone through in the first round against Housestead.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is our 3rd cup game in 4 games, so it shows the amount of competitions we're in overall. So
I think we've only got 2 league games in the month of September, which is crazy. Loads of cup games, but that doesn't mean it's not important. And for the lads that have come in, and we're going to talk about the starting 11 in a second, it's a huge game. Could be the biggest game of their season if they can make it a good one and then get in the starting lineup moving forward into the more competitive or more priority game, shall we say. Let's take a look at the lineup for today's game. So in goal we have Tim Pitman, who keeps his place, one of only 3 people that do keep their place on the weekend. The other 2 are Jack Martin and Marcus Stamp, both in the side again. Alongside Stampy, Simon Peddy. Delighted to see Peds back in the team. He's had a long injury which kept him out since about February roughly was his injury, sustained against Wormley Rovers away. He's back. Kane Brogan back in the side as well. In centre mid, this is very interesting. Not only have we got Sam Biles making his debut as a trialist, we've got Tashan Richmond, who's a big, powerful presence, but we've only ever seen him playing further up the pitch in the past. So looking forward to seeing what he can do in there. And ahead of them, we've got a very, very interesting attacking midfield areas. We've got Albie Keefe on the left. We've got Jesse as a trialist in the middle. And we've got Samraj Gill on the right. Now, what I like about this front 3, or this middle 3, I should say, is they're all flexible. They can play in any of those positions. They can move across the lines, making it hard to be marked. Of course, we've got top goal scorer Neil Richo, Richmond. 6 goals this season. He's up front. On the bench, that leaves Daniel Adji. Good to see him back in the mix. Ross Gleed, Charlie Morley also back. Delighted, and hopefully we can see him on the pitch at some point. Faris Ngannou and Luke Wilson, 2 centre-back options on the bench as well. Okay, Brent, we're going to get us underway here, and we haven't talked much about the opposition yet, but it is an honour to be playing Brentwood Town, a team that I'm very familiar with. It's the town that I grew up in, and they're in the league above us. Not having a great time of it of late. They're actually 19th of 20 in the league, played 2, lost 2, but it's very early in the league for them in the Isthmian North, the league that we would get promoted to if we were to go up. So it'd be a pleasure to be in the league with them one day. But can we beat them tonight? As Brentwood get us underway in the orange strip, hashtag, of course, at home, in the yellow and blue. Good early touch by the number 11 here, Freeman. What are you looking for from tonight's game, Harry? What do you want to see from the boys?
I'm just looking forward for people to try and stake a claim to the first team, because these cup games, it gives opportunities for new people to come in, show what they can do, and stake the place for a place in the league game.
Kane Brogan getting forward here from right back. He's got Samraj Gill to his right. He's going to put it in on the outside of the left boot, looking for Richo. Worked away from the keeper. And we saw Samraj play a huge role in the comeback on the weekend from that right side, Harry.
Yeah, his delivery, what I've seen so far, like I said, I only seen the highlights of the previous game, but from that right-hand side, when he gets it onto his left, you just can't let him put the ball in the box, or things like that will happen.
And what I love about Samraj is you can play him in any of those positions. We might see some movement in there tonight. We've got some great subs I'd like to see introduced. Adji, Charlie Morley. Chance here from the corner, has come all the way across, and Peds has almost scored a goal in his comeback there, and he might have another chance here. He's wearing the armband tonight. Great composure from the veteran, puts it in. Was it a shot or a pass? I don't know.
I think I'm going to go for a shot there. But to be fair, if you put the ball in that corridor of uncertainty, anything can happen, and anything could have happened.
Plays a good ball over to Samraj Gill. He takes a touch. It's a heavy one, but it's a good one. It's a calculated touch. And he's cutting inside here. Can he strike one? Samraj Gill. It's going to come back to Albie. We're seeing a little bit of that movement we talked about from that middle 3 now.
as Jesse and Albie temporarily switched sides. Peds looking for a little dink here into Jesse. Can he find someone here on the ball? Whips it in. Looking for Richo! Just evades the top of his head. Decent build-up from Hashtag.
Yeah, this front three popping up everywhere. As you can see, Samraj Gill on the right again. He got that inch of space, went direct, made something of nothing, went out to Jesse, and if you put it in there, Richo can always do something with it.
So they come through to Kane Brogham here, sends it on the half volley forward. Richo's going to chase it, headed away by the centre-back, only as far as Sam Biles. You have to say he's been kind of everywhere so far in this game. And here's Jesse doing what he does. The two trialists linking up. They've played together before, of course. It's going to be a chance to clear it. No, a corner for Hashtag. And we've also got an operation coming up for Player of the Month, Lee Hersey, who's been fantastic, but we're probably going to lose him for the season, which is a huge loss. But it opens up opportunities for others. Sam Biles being one of them. Charlie Morley on the bench. Good to see him back.
Massive boost to Phil at the minute as well. Player of the Month.
Corner comes in. It's a decent delivery. And it's worked away off the line. Peds again involved here. Calls for handball. Richo trying to keep it alive. I'm not sure who that hit on the line, by the way. Whether it's a Brentwood or a Hashtag player, I don't know. He's going to switch it over to Jack Martin, giving him a tough one to control. But Jack's done just that. And now he plays it into Albie. He's kind of swapped positions with Jesse now. And they've swapped again. This is what I love, the dynamism of this middle three. Oh, and he's turned back there, kept it alive. Still Albie. He's going to look for Jesse here, trying to get a shot off! On the left foot. And you know what? I liked the movement between Albie and Jesse there a lot.
Yeah, this front three is getting people off the seats all around the stadium at the minute. It was Albie who picked up the ball inside, interchanged with Jesse, made the run himself down the left, cut it back for Jesse, and close.
Richo to apply some pressure. Brown sprays it towards the right side, looking for his winger, who beats Jack Martin. Sam Biles in there to cover. It's good work from the winger. Delivered in from Brentwood. Chance for 11. Kane Brogham's done enough there, just enough to stand his ground and make it hard for Freeman to score. Brentwood finished 13th in the league above last year. That's the Bostik North, or now known as the Beck Victor North, actually, or the Ishmael North. Good work here from the number 3, Osemi. Looking to find another teammate for Brentwood. He's going to come through to the striker. Stampy's standing his ground. It's a little bit messy in the box right now. Brentwood still with the ball here, unbelievably. And they're starting again here with the number 10, Vaughan. He's only played one game so far this season. I tell you what, if that had gone in, he would have got more games, Harry.
Yeah, good work from the number 3 there, Osemi. Initially, it ended up in quite a scramble. The number 10 got hold of the ball, shifted it onto his right, and I expected him to go far corner, to be honest. He could have caught Tim out going near corner, but went over.
He missed the target. Hashtag can carry on. And Brentwood getting into this game as the game grows on. Hashtag haven't had the ball in a dangerous area for a little while. And it's a ball over the top here, and Stampy's fallen over. Huge chance for Brentwood. 1-on-1. Got to score. Tim Kitman says no. Big save.
Yeah, brilliant knock from the number 7 there, over the top. The striker was in space. Brilliant save by Tim, but a chance at the other end.
Ooh. And Jesse's gone to ground here, and he's going to win a free kick for his team. The linesman didn't give it at all, but the ref obviously came through and awarded the free kick to Hashtag. Would have been great to see what Jesse could have done there if he'd been able to roll the player, because that's exactly where he's so dangerous, 1-on-1. And you've got to say, from a Brentwood standpoint, they should be 1-0 up.
Yeah, they should be 1-0 up. It was I don't know if Stampy lost his footing, maybe tried to turn too quick, but the number 9, he's got to fancy himself 1-on-1, but brilliant by Tim again, who pulls off another 1-on-1 save.
So Biles to whip one in here. It's a very good ball. Looking for Tashan, who's got a touch on that, you know, which is why it's a goal kick. And I think that if he doesn't get a touch on it, it might have come through to someone else.
Yeah, it was a quality ball from Sam Balzer, who's impressed me so far in his start, so he could be the man for the right man delivery.
Richo on the ball. He finds Samraj Gill. Samraj is going to look for Albie here. It's on his right foot. Can he get it on his left? What a challenge. You've got to say from the defender. That's stopped a goal. Captured by Jack Martin, who sends it forward looking for Albie. Come to Jesse here. Great first touch. A lovely 1-2. And Jesse could be away. This is vintage waller-lassen from what we've seen on YouTube. Could it be a goal? He's done everything right there apart from the finish, Harry.
That was some sensational in-cut play by Jesse and Neil. One of the quickest 1-2s I think I've ever seen in my life. Jesse with that blistering pace to get ahead. And it could have been 1-0.
It's a good game, you know. It's a competitive game. It's been played at a frenetic pace. It's coming over to Osemi here, the left back for Brentwood. He looks like he fancies the shot on the left foot. Tim Pitman with a big save. He's having a good game.
Tell you what, when Brentwood have got the ball down and been attacking, this number 3 or Semi's been heavily involved. A brilliant shot there, which was going in. A good save by Tim.
They're giving it their all right now, and it's a great game to watch. Corner coming in for Brentwood. Can they get there? Pitman just swats it away like a fly. And then Gill just can't find Jesse on the ball out. Martin throws it into Samraj. Jesse looking to turn at pace. He's done just that. Can he get a shot off? I think he was caught in two minds there. It's going to come to Richo. Again, it's a good tackle. Should Richo have just laid that back for Samraj?
Yeah, maybe, but what I'm on about, Jesse again, that touch, that pace, that acceleration from nothing is just incredible to see.
Good from Sam Biles. He finds his ex-teammate and current teammate, Jesse. Can step over from Jesse, trying to get a shot off. Wants to get it on that right foot. There it is! You know, once again, the build-up's fantastic.
Yeah, teamwork from the two trialists there. Again, Sam Biles taking a few plays out of the game with one simple ball. Jesse, when he isolates one person, he's probably always going to beat them, get it onto his right foot, and maybe try to put too much on it. His shot could have been maybe a bit less powerful, more accurate, and that could have been 1-0.
Throw in for Brentwood in the latter stages of this first half. A goal now would be a great time for either team to score one. Go into the break with that lead. Still 0-0. Brentwood on the ball in the box here. Gonna whip one in from the right side. Here comes the ball. It's a good delivery, and there it is, right on cue. Our commentator cursed it, Harry.
Yeah, it was a brilliant ball in from the right-hand side there. Number 9, Williams, who's been combative this game, getting himself about, and it's a free header in the middle of the box. Should it really happen? I don't know, and he's always going to score from there.
It's going to be almost certainly the last kick of the half here, so it's a shame to go in down when we've been very, very competitive in this half. I'd say they've had a couple more goal-scoring opportunities than us that Pitman have saved, but we have had a few, particularly through Jesse. There's been encouraging signs for the second half. And straight from kick-off, ref blows the whistle, so it is 1-0 to Brentwood Town. That late goal in the first half. But Hashtag have been equal to them.
Yeah, I think territorially we had a fair share of the game. Probably just edged it in that respect with them just looking to clip a few balls over the top. I think they probably had the best chance of the game with that one-on-one. Maybe equal by Jesse's chance. I think theirs was quite easier. But yeah, I'd say 0-0 would be fine. 1-1 would be fair maybe, but I don't think we deserve to be 1-0 down.
I think we can create some more chances like we did in the first half. There's a chance for goals for Hashtag. Interesting to see what subs Devs does today. We've got the likes of Charlie Morley and Adji, who've also had no game time this season, so we may see them introduced, as well as Singano, Wilson and Gleed. We'll see you shortly for the second half.
I'm really pleased with that 45 minutes, that performance. I think it's been really, really bright. Really bright. Unlucky not to have scored 2 or 3. Yes, we've looked a little bit vulnerable a couple of times at the back, but I take full responsibility for that because of the amount of changes that have been made, and you know the amount of players that haven't had game time, people that don't know each other. On the whole, that is really, really good, and you don't deserve to be behind. We've just been undone from switching off. Games kind of half peters out at the last minute, and we find ourselves a little bit slow to react, and we ball watch. And we ball watch from the middle, and we allow runners, and it becomes a free header. But that's what happens. You get punished. And the better the side you play, the more they're likely to take those opportunities. But don't be downhearted about that performance. That's a good 45 minutes. That's a bright 45 minutes. Right. So go out there and carry on playing with the confidence that you've shown in moments, and you'll get more chances. I'm thinking the chances we've had good chances. We've had great deliveries into the box. We've defended well. They're just looking to stick it on you, like high. Right. But we've defended that well in corners. It's been good. It's been good. I don't want frustration. Yeah, don't be disappointed. Don't be down. Just go out and win the game. Go and win the game. That's the opportunity. You've seen them. In my opinion, you've been better than them for long periods. That should fill you with confidence.
Hashtag get us underway for the second half. One substitution to report. Luke Wilson, who's on the ball now, has come back in after a little bit of an absence from an ankle injury. And Peds has played his 45, his first 45 in a long time, and he's earned a break. Free kick for Brentwood. It's not a bad one, you know, looking for the knock-on. Pitman had to be ready to react to that. If the big man had got any touch on that, Hogan, the captain, I think it would have gone in. Number 9 looking lively for Brentwood. His pass isn't great. Samraj Gill unable to capitalise on the bad pass. Now Brentwood coming forward. Good ball over the top for the 9 to get there. Pitman's decided not to come off.
It's
There's a
good.
squared ball on for the 10.
Oh.
Who's missed it unbelievably. Pitman decided not to commit. Do you think he should have come out?
I think so. I think did he give that hesitation last game as well? I think if you're going to come out, you've just got to commit, because there he's got a free square goal, and yeah, Tim made the wrong decision because any sort of contact on the ball, and they've scored. Look at that touch. Oh my God.
Here is Jesse now. Chance to deliver something into Richo. And then it came to Sam Biles. It's Gill on the ball now. That was lively from Jesse. Gill, he's got Albie inside him. He's trying to create some space here. Look for a pass into Sam Biles. He's going to get there.
Good.
Oh, what a cutout from the centre-back. That was a certain goal. Great touch from Gill. He's not got a free kick for that.
Yeah, first of all, some sensational work from Jesse on the left. I mean, we've seen that fake shot before, I'm sure.
Kane getting stuck in as well, but unable to win the ball back for hashtag. Brentwood could be through here on the left side. Stampy with some work to do, and he puts the foot in. Good defending. Gill looking for Albie Keefe. That's a lovely timed ball. Jesse's running forward, as is Richard at the back post. Albie Keefe still on the ball. Does he get a shot off? He's just trying to put a pass in that area. Corner coming in. It's going to go deep at the back post. Headed down by Sam Biles. No, Luke Wilson. Luke Wilson still on the ball here, holding it up. Trying to pretend he's a striker. I don't know how I got Sam Biles and Luke Wilson mixed up there. There's about a foot between them. Sent forward by the keeper Brown for Brentwood. Headed high by Luke Wilson. I think there's going to be chances at either end of the latter stage of this game. And they're coming through the challenger, Luke Wilson. Stampy gets something on it. Jack Martin clears. Cleedy knocks it towards Gill, but it's still Brentwood. Put the pressure on the hashtag back line. Ball coming in, he's free. Luke Wilson's put a foot in. And the ball's fallen to the number 9, Williams, for his second of the game. Brentwood 2, hashtag nil.
Yeah, that left winger Campbell who came on, we've seen it before, he got in the same position, put a square ball in, we got off with it last time, not that time, and it ricocheted to the striker Williams, thumps it in the back of the net, and that's hashtag nil, Brentwood 2.
What we've lacked today, because we have had the ball in very dangerous positions in their box, we've lacked a moment where the ball's fallen someone just like that. We've given someone the chance to put their foot behind it. Jesse's had a few from distance, but we haven't had a chance to do that really, and it's going to be an uphill battle now. Less than 20 minutes left. 2 goals down. We could be suffering our first defeat since the first game of the season. Kane Brogan gets it back from the throw-in. Finds Richo, finds Samraj. Samraj trying to find some space on that side. Looking at find Richo's feet. Great touch from Richo. Dinked it towards the back post. I would have liked to see him put his foot through that person. He scored from a similar angle on the weekend. Come back to Jack Martin now. He's going to deliver one back in on the left foot.
A good ball.
Good ball! Headed straight at the keeper. Sam Biles dispossessed in the middle. Work for Luke Wilson to do. Big tackle from him. Not once, but twice. But they ride both of them. Brentwood still coming here. Lovely little pass for them. Still going in the orange. Been made to turn back by Sam Biles, who's helped out his defenders there well. But it's still alive for them in the box. Stevenson tries to get the shot off. Not particularly fluidly on the left foot. Corner for Brentwood in the latter stage of this game. They've gone short and Sam Biles has read it, but he's not cleared it. Still Brentwood on the ball. Freeman. Laying off to the man who's on a hat-trick, and he's going to strike one! Ooh. And you can't really question why he's hit that one. He's got 2 goals already today. Martin into Gleedy again. Gleedy's going to try and whip one in, I think, towards the back. Yep. Charlie Morley's turned his man, got the shot off! You know what? That could have been a great return to first team action for Charlie Morley there. Fantastic turn. Shot was blocked.
Yeah, fell to Charlie there. Probably a consolation goal at this point, but would have done wonders for his confidence, and luckily for them, they get the blocking.
Corner coming in. It's a low driven one. Stampy! With a header there. And 2 games in a row, he's had a decent heading opportunity now, and he's failed to find the target both times.
Yeah, it was a decent corner there. That header looked a lot more promising from our position, but I think it ended up more near the corner flag than the goal.
Final whistle here at Tilbury, and it is a 2-0 defeat for #United in a cup which, of course, we were taking seriously and we wanted to progress in. But we have played an experimental side tonight. We've got a lot of games coming up. I think we've got more than 8 games in September. Only 2 of them league games. So plenty more cups to play in. But it is one cup we're not going to be winning this time around. Brentwood go through with a 2-0 win. Positives to take from the game, Harry?
Yeah, we can look at some positive, especially in the first half. The way that we started the game, especially, like I said, the first half, I don't think we deserve to go down. We seen Pedder get 45 minutes. We got 2 trialists in. Gil get more game time. Tash unfortunately got injured, but looked good. Stampy. So there's a lot of positive to take. I think the second half we looked a bit lethargic towards the end. I think Brentwood ended up being quite comfortable, especially in defence, and I think they run out deserved winners in the end.
Yeah, they took the chances a lot better, that's for sure. One man that took those chances was Williams, who got 2 goals for Brentwood. I think we can agree he was probably the man of the match, but I'm going to ask you to pick a # player that impressed you most today.
Yeah, I mean, Williams for them, just a quick shout out to him. He held up the ball well, always occupied the centre-backs, was getting him behind as well. Obviously with his 2 goals, so he's an obvious man of the match. For #, I'm actually going to give it to, I think, Sam Biles. Just the way he was always involved in the game, the tenacity he showed, he was in defence, in attack, never shied away from the ball, trying from minute 1 to minute 90. So for me, it's Sam Biles.
Okay, thanks, Harry. Disappointing defeat. We'll see what Devs has to say, but lots more games to come. Only a few days till next one. It's the FA Vars. Chance to go through to the next round. Let's do it.
Well done. Obviously disappointed with the result. Frustrated, I think. Some real bright parts of our performance though, some real bright performances. We flagged a bit second half, which I kind of expected, and I think we can accept. We've got a lot of people that haven't playing tonight. I thought the work rate and the application was there. It was excellent. I was pleased with that. And the second goal, and then when we're pushing after that, a little bit after that as well, but the second goal, it just comes from moments of indecision or the wrong decision, and it's small things, and it kind of escalates. The small things make the big differences. So one mistake or one bad decision we can recover from, but when it's kind of followed by 2, 3, 4, and I say to you all the time, don't follow up a mistake with a bad decision. But on the whole, I'm pleased with that performance. I'm really pleased with that performance. I got a lot out tonight. So well done.
Boys, a tough defeat there, but positives were that it's good to be back. Tash?
Yes, very good. It's been a while. I think the last game I played was probably Old Trafford. But no, it was good. It was good to get a little blowout. Obviously come off at the end. A little problem with my ankle, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Charles, how about you getting back into it after that hamstring injury?
Yeah, of course, it's great to be back amongst the lads. Obviously, I've just been so busy with working out, but I'm making it sort of a high priority to definitely try get back in the squad and get some more goals, possibly goal of the season again.
And so yes guys, this is where the video is going to be wrapped up. I hope you have enjoyed it. It's been a bit of an experimental one tonight. You know, we've been trying a lot of players in different positions. You know, we've got the 2 new boys, Jesse and Sam, playing. How was it for you?
Tough, man, tough. Physical striker, you know, but there's always a lot to learn. Like when you play teams like this with the team that we put out as well, like it's all a learning curve at the end of the day. You know what they say, we don't take L's, or the only L's we take are lessons, so we just move on, man.
Very well said. And obviously the next game we have is against Brentford away, isn't it, Stampy?
And the FA Vars, very, very important game, so we've got to have our heads screwed on properly. We've got to put this loss behind us, and we just got to move on to the next challenge, man.
Saturday the 14th, and actually by the time that you're watching this video we may actually be playing, so if you want to get yourself down there, make sure you're keeping updated with our Twitter and all of our social media. But guys, if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to drop it a like, subscribe if you are new, and click that notification bell, and as always, don't forget to hashtag it.